All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. Oh, we are out at a new build, playing around here. I did it again. There we go. So, how's everybody doing on this fine November 29th? Great. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Cool. I know I did. Big old turkey, 20-pound turkey. It is 37 degrees in Chicagoland suburbs. Yes, it is. So what we're doing is we're brainstorming out here. I did a whole video. Hey, that looks like Squid Games. Cool. That's off too. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So what we are going to do, though, I wanted to play with this. Go away, Fox. I don't know how I want to do this. This is a balcony, obviously. Could create a balcony off of here. That's ugly. I am going to have to beautify that. I had some audio problems in the first taping of this. Yeah. The preceding show was taped before a live audience. No, it wasn't. My audio went nuts. I have it's not an excuse. However, I am running off of 20-year-old equipment. Very proudly, I might add. Because I believe in using something, if it has a use, there should be no reason why you can't use something until it dies. I believe that for cars, for anything. If it has a use, microphones, recording equipment, you do that. That's going to drive me crazy. I always do that. Boom. Problem solved. Exactly. Where's a cat at? There's a dolphin. See it swimming off here. So, what is that? That's a beehive. No, is that? But is that a banana tree? I bet you it is. So, we are going to, yeah, it's a banana tree. I thought the banana tree looked different. So what we're going to play with here. Oh, that might work. So have a set of stairs come down right here. Or right here to come to the beach. Cool. That will work. So as you can see here, I'm just playing around with just some ideas. But this is the color scheme I want to use. And I don't know if this is going to be one story or two stories. I really don't at this point. Or if I'm going to bring the roof line all the way out to here and make it overhang, that might be a good, I don't know what I'm going to do and what I'm going to do about glass. Because this is obviously going to be a porch area, but I can also bring that in. And then this creates this like huge patio. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know. So, like I said, I had to restart this because one of the controls on my dirty audio equipment just went nuts. Kind of like that. I'm just using this as a place because obviously I'm going to take that and replace it with some sort of glass. And I don't know what I want to use. Do I want to stay with, I can use those single pane glass, which aren't going to get affected, or I can use that clear. I think we'll just use clear for right now. So what I want to do is this creates that goes there, obviously. No, we don't want to do that. Whoa, that was spectacular. Okay, so we do this, and then we create a huge, see, that's where this comes in. Because what we're going to do is we're going to create a kind of cool patio. Ooh, that's a nice little helper block. I'll show you why in a second. These are pain to deal with. Every idea I had so far has veered away from what it ended up being. So what we can do here is we don't want to raise this, but we do want to raise this. But you see, that could have been one, two, three. And then we have windows. My goal is to get the shell finished in this episode because I am horrible at actually doing stuff. I make everything odd. And we are going to want a doorway here. And I can put in windows after the fact. See, I don't want that. We want a doorway here. Because that would be most cool. To have that come down, because there's a lot of stuff that we can do there. Cool. That looks neat. So now what I want to do here, this is patio. No, really? We need a space. That would be 5. We need a space that we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want 5 windows. But we have 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. So we can create some privacy. We can't have everything windows. Oh, that's stupid. Why did I even think that was... All right, so we have that. And I know this looks like an L. because there's going to be a way to get down to the beach area from here without interfering with here. I like it. So what I'm going to do now is something controversial. No. So we're going to go here and here. We're going to stack this. So what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I do that? If we're inside the house, we have 1, 2, so we want to go 1. We want to stack this by 1. That's going to give us 3. But then what we're going to do is we're going to put a roof on it. Ooh, I think I've fixed my my issue with, now this is where it's going to get weird. Do I want that overhang to come all the way to the edge here? I don't know. I don't know, because if you really look at that 3, 6, 9 feet, okay. So the Symbicon had wrote in, get to that. What do you call it? Comments. Yeah, I'm a professional. So on episode 360, the Diamond House, where I had featured the in parking inside the house. Yeah. There was like I said, there was a couple shows that actually did that, but they were the first. The TV show Vegas. And what she said that it seems like almost everyone that was in the Vegas TV series has passed away. Yeah, it was back in the 70s and 80s. There used to be a rumor floating around that Robert Eric Dantanner was driving the wrong way on Las Vegas Boulevard in the intro or outro. Very much could be, and here's why. I worked downtown Chicago during the filming of The Blues Brothers with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. So what ended up happening is, I like that. I really like that. What ended up happening is, they had permits with the city of Chicago, with the Department of Tourism, to close off certain streets. So I remember a day where you could not go down Lower Wacker Drive. You could not go around the Picasso in where the mayor is. What building is that? Why can't I remember? The building with the Picasso. It doesn't matter. But what they had that all closed off because they filmed a couple of the scenes down there for I'm gonna stack that by 1. They filmed a couple scenes where they went to the office to pay the taxes and stuff. And that was all done down there, and they needed it. At the mayor at the time was Mayor Jane Byrne, and her daughter's car was demolished by one scene where a car falls off the back of a tow truck and gets loose. Yeah, that was a real bad mistake. by the filming company. So yeah, they can get permits and stuff, and they can do basically, you got money, you can do whatever you want in Chicago or anywhere. I think usually what they do though is they try to find the least amount of what's going to happen, how much people are going to be put out, but you do get a movie filmed in your town, so you might have to put up with a little bit of, well, I can't go down this street because they're filming. But then you have the coolness of saying, hey, you know what? I lived there when they filmed that. Now, how am I going to pull this off? I didn't think about that. Now, did I? We need a roof. But we can't go with the same roof. And I need to put lights. So I got an idea. We are going to take, what did I just do? Ooh, that could have been bad. I'm going to take that block, put it in here, and we're going to create a half block. And the reason why is we're going to put that there. No, really? We're going to set that. That's not set where I want. There we go. That's what I wanted. However, that's not, is that the same as the bottom? Yep, same as the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy that. You're not going to be able to see the top part. This is a patio. I have no idea what I'm doing. This stuff can, you know what? This, anything can change. I'm just playing with ideas. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this. However, I will. I'm very reluctant on ever, like, totally getting rid of a build. Now let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3. 16. We're going to stack that by 16. Why? I like to. And then we need to go, this needs to be a 1, 5. Cool. I like that. I think I solved my sound problems too. I talked about that. That creates a nice little lip here. You like that? That cool? So I'm digging this. This is going to be an outdoor area. It doesn't have to be. It can be an indoor area. This is the indoor because we can bring these walls in. Now, here's the question though. We have that. That looks good. Oh, this is cool. Okay. For right now, what we're going to do is this might be a little bit too much, but you never know. It doesn't matter. We're going to play with this. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because we can create rooms off of this and still have a living room area that goes in here, kitchen, dining room, whatever the case is. That's the front door. I can always add patios off of here, which might be a kind of a cool effect. This is going to be a second floor patio. But what I need to do is that's going to stay. That followed. So here's the deal. We have one. Oh. I didn't want to do that. I need to figure this out. I think that's it. So what we're going to play with here, we're going to put a second floor on here. But the second floor isn't going to match up 100% with the first floor. So what I can do to make this look cool, or to build a monotony, what if I came out to there and we had an overhang? Now that, so the second layer comes out over the top layer. Okay, I need to figure out what I want to do for flooring. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 13. I'm going to stack that by 12. Cool. It's always easier to go one under than one over. 13. Then we can go 1, 2, and stack that by 20. Because I forgot all my settings. $30. I should have remembered that. I've accidentally put in once 300. Yeah. That created a problem of immense proportions. Now, this whole thing is not going to be wood, the floors. I do have blocks that are custom that I made with this top, but with that bottom, and it uses a different, like one is white drywall, so it uses the block, but it has a drywall element, so I can change the color on the bottom or the top, so I could have a wood floor, but what shows to the area underneath it is white drywall. And then I also have one where, I have the blocks with the carpet. So, yeah. Simpicon also wrote, I believe that tube line is in the Tech Pack mod. Yes, it is, and that's why it makes it kind of hard to find anything, because I gotta remember about stairways. What happens in the Tech Pack, you have additions, you have add-ons, and that's why the smart line and the tube line and all that play into effect. So, yeah, and anything that causes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Anything that's an active block that does something, it takes away from resources. So if you go up on my factory, yeah, it plays havoc with lag. All right, so that's what we have so far. We're at the 24-minute mark. So I do want to go see, because I have to do something. Oh, I don't have to do anything. I can bring that out. That's cool. So we went 2. Let's see how this is going to look. Because this is going to start our second floor. Actually, we only did 1. 1, 2. So 1. That'll go here. We're just trying to give the building some definition. To play with it a little bit. Ooh, that lines up. I might be able to do something with that. It also means I can come up on the third layer or the second layer here and do something. But you see, this is a patio. I don't know, but you get to play, you get to watch. It seems that the videos that I do with building have the most views. They're the most interesting, is basically what that means. So you get to watch me build. But I don't have a clue of what I want to build. I know I want to build something here, and I know this is what my colors are. But I don't know what the end result is going to be. So, boom. That's oddly satisfying. I do like where this is going. Oh, that's what the, oh my gosh. I do like the way this is going, because I can partition this off and I can make some rooms. I can do something real cool over here. You got these gorgeous views. You got the ocean, everything here. You got trees. We have different, see, now I need to figure that out. That's the second floor. Oh. No, I can't do that. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, that's cool. Because here's the reason why. I don't want I know this makes no sense. Because this is the start of the second floor. That's not where that goes. It's the start of the second floor. I do like that kind of different color. Now I can cover up that color from the first floor, but I do like that overhang with the different with the different color. So obviously I need to keep this top part because of I need to keep that top part. So I can cut these blocks. I'll show you real quick. I can cut these blocks here, and I can take that. What that does, nothing. is I can actually hide that if I wanted to. Okay, so all we're trying to do is we're trying to create some, we are trying to create just a different, see, the problem is we have that, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we have 1, 2, and then we have that. So that's the floor. So if we're going to put more, I don't know. We're going to have to play with that. What is that? Oh, it's my block. I don't know. Come here, block. There we go. Let's just throw you over here. Bye. There we go. So this is what we got so far. You know, I can also make this. That goes all the way like that. I kind of like that because it gives us depth. This is going to be like an outdoor area. I could also close this in. That's an idea too. And just have it windows. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. But I do like the way this is going. That's going to be an automatic door that comes out here. You know what? It seems to be too much. It needs something. And I think I just found it. Cool. It needs something to break up the monotony. And we just found it. So we can create ledges and stuff. And then I can get real creative with the slope blocks. Cool. Because then you can do some pretty cool things with lighting. Yeah, you can do something like that. It looks kind of cool. And it's going to break the monotony up of the first and second floor. That's why I didn't go with flush windows. And then something for back here. I can either take this all the way out and create, instead of like super large balconies, I can actually just have that part of the, I can have this part of it, but then have that completely open. And if you really wanted a deck, I could make half of this a deck area. So in other words, we can go something like this. I also forgot to read another thing. Oh, Arbiter. Where can I find an updated map and texture pack? Texture pack hasn't changed. The map, however, you can find, it's not updated. I'm kind of busy. Everything up until the, it's updated to everything except for the falling water house. And I hope to also release that, release a update sometime. But, you kind of, ooh, there's a bee. Why is there a bee? I can't, I would like to have everything updated all the time, but, everybody needs to kind of build their stuff. I'm working on it. I like having the idea of people seeing it. And I'm still waiting for somebody to come out and say they built a first person shooter world where they blow it up. That's kind of cool, I guess. All right. So what we're doing here, see, structurally, if a structural engineer looked at this, they'd go, what's wrong with you? You can't have that. Why? I'm going to cheat here because I don't have time to get ready for work. A lot of us have to work for a living. So we're going to go 1 and 2. We're going to stack this by 1. I don't know what that just happened. It's already noon. See, now that I might have to play with that because we changed from 2 to 3. One, 2, 1, 2. That looks goofy. And here's why. It doesn't match the, it doesn't match, which is very important. Like I said, everything is subject to change, of course. See, that looks better except for the 3rd floor. I might have to rethink. Because we have 1 and then 2. I don't know. I'm going to play with that. Because it definitely, I don't even know if I want a 3rd floor on here. Because I can always come up, or I can always have the 3rd floor. I don't want the 3rd floor, or the 3rd floor. I don't want the 2nd floor to be at the same, see, now that looks good being 2. But then you come out here, and the only reason why that looks good is because the second part of here, 2 and then 1 and then 2. So we're going to have to play with that. We're going to have to play with the look, but I definitely do not like the way this front part here looks. And like I said, I can have 1, 2, 3. I can do something with stairwells. It's not a problem. But I think that looks cleaner. It looks a lot cleaner and more, it matches. So we're going to play with this. I can always bring, I wonder how that would look with a, that. But this is my building process. See, that looks cool too. With that overhang, it breaks up the monotony. It adds style. And I might be able to do something like that here, where I transition from one floor to another. I like it, except for 1, 2. I might be able to go here to transition. That's cool. All right, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna play around with that. Because that doesn't. And the reason why that doesn't look good is because it doesn't transition down. But if I brought that down one, it would. All right. So what we have here, and we will have another floor on here. It's going to be set back, including any kind of patio. So this way it gives it the impression that there's nothing up there. Except for there, and that is because of the overhang. All right. That's going to do it. We're at 41 minutes. And I'm going to figure out something really cool to do with this. We can come in here. We have all this. We have all these possibilities. Yeah, don't we? Cool. I can take that out too. All right. So thank you very much for joining. And let's see how this looks up here. Come back over here. That's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, I know it has style from here, and it has style from the other house. It's just different color, but I'm playing around with different shapes and stuff like that. We're going to make it look really cool. So what is that? Cool. We're going to make it work. So there's that. And you can't see it from here. Yeah, you can. Ugh. Why did I do that? I'm messing with the views of my houses here. Let's go upstairs and see if we can see it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can put some trees here. That'll block the view. All right. So thank you very much for joining. A more subdued episode. You get to watch me build. Go from there. You know what? I didn't take a screenshot. I gotta fly back down. What in the world? I think that. Nope. It doesn't contrast enough with the sky. You know what? That's where it's gonna. Oh, that's cool. All right. So there, I got my screenshot. That is going to do it. I'm gonna go back over here and chill. Sometimes I this game too seriously. There we go. I gotta fix those pictures. All right. Thanks very much for joining. Till the next episode. Goodbye.